So Cam Whitmore gets traded to the Washington Wizards. Let's talk about it.
On his memory here at Rocket Park.
At his team. Somebody leave the basket. We're gonna see when the clock go post.
Snacks. Tell me yesterday, HBC.
Man, once again, man, I appreciate you having me, man, and congrats, man, on the platform. And I say, keep it going, keep doing your thing.
So the Houston Rockets send Cam Whitmore in exchange for 2 second-round picks to the Washington Wizards. Now, what does this mean for both teams? I'm gonna dive into the Wizards first. Okay, you get Cam Whitmore, a lottery pick just 2 years ago. I believe his first year in the league averaged about 13 points a game with the Rockets, around that area. So he showed right away that he could play on this level. He came in ready, NBA body. He has all the tools offensively to put the ball in the basket. This guy is exciting. Now, I'm a Rockets fan, just to get that out the way. So I've seen Cam Whitmore play. I've seen, like I said, his first year, his rookie year, and I saw last year as well. So I've been a big Cam Whitmore fan since he came into the league for the Rockets. It just didn't work out with the team, with all the changes that's been happening this off season. It wasn't going to work out. So I'm glad he's getting a fresh start, especially he's in DC, and he grew up in Odenton, I believe, in that area. So he's 30 minutes away from the crib. So it's got to feel good playing for the hometown, right? So for the Wizards, you get a score. They're in rebuild mode. You sent over 2 second-round picks for a lottery pick just 2 years ago. I thought that's a great deal. That's a great deal for the Wizards. I got to tip my cap. I like what they're doing, man. You get Bub. You got a bunch of young guys. You got Bub. You got Trey Johnson in this past draft. You got Riley. Of course, you got Cam. You got Bilal. You got Sar. So you got a bunch of young guys, and also you got the vets on their expiring deals next year. You got CJ McCollum, Marcus Smart, Kelly Olynyk. Who else? Chris Middleton. So it's a mix of older guys, and it's a mix of a lot of young guys. And I like what the Wizards are doing. I think, like I said, they're 2 years away from really being legitimate play-in, contenders. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but hey, you get yourself in the play-in, you get yourself a chance, right? But Cam Whitmore, like I said, I can see him averaging, depending on the playing time, like if he's getting consistent 25 minutes a game, let's say 22, 25 minutes a game, I can see him going, honestly, 15, 17 points a game. I don't see why he couldn't average that. Given the fact that he just has, he has all the tools offensively. Like I said, NBA ready body. You're gonna see a lot of exciting dunks. Like I remember when the Rockets were playing the Lakers his rookie year, man, he was trying to slam it on Bron. I think he may have, I don't think he caught him, but he almost got him, or he dunked it and Bron was 2 feet away. But that's the type of intensity you get when he's driving to the lane. He's not afraid to turn down a shot. He's not a Wizards fan. He is not afraid to turn down a shot. Don't get it twisted. I think the only question mark is going to come down to the effort he gives defensively. That's pretty much has been the knock on him, being in Houston, and then just making sure his head is on right to just power through, right? Like I said, I'm a big fan of Cam Whitmore. Wish him the best of luck in the city, man. I'm definitely gonna be at some Wizards games. So great get for the Wizards. Now, when it comes to the Houston Rockets, pretty much after I don't want to say I called it, because I feel like it was pretty obvious when Dorian Finney-Smith got signed and when Clint Capella got signed. I said it, you go back a couple of videos when I did the Rockets free agency signing videos of when we got DFS. Am I saying DFS? Yeah, DFS and Clint Capella. I was like, man, wouldn't be surprised if Cam Whitmore and Jock Landale got moved, and that's exactly what happened, man. It just wasn't space for them in the rotation. Jock Landale got waived and Cam Whitmore got traded. That's exactly what happened. But I wish those dudes the best, man. Now, when it comes to the Rockets, I think the only thing now is you get 2 second-round picks. But just kind of switching gears, the only thing now for the Rockets, I say the question mark is the Tari Eason extension. Like, is that going to be announced anytime soon? Is there space for the money that Tari wants? So that's going to be something to keep your eye out on as a Rockets fan. But going into this regular season, I feel like the roster is complete. I don't think there'll be more moves. There may be a couple of, maybe one more vet, but I don't think anything major you'll hear out from the Rockets. I think for the most part, the team is set. Like, it's like 10 guys deep. You can expect to get playing time in the regular season, and then we'll see how the rotation goes. If everything goes right on paper, make it to the postseason, we'll see how that rotation plays out and who Ime decides to go with. But those are my thoughts, man. Great get for the Wiz. Cam Whitmore, time to ball out. He has the potential. Like I said, hats off to the Wiz, man. And Rockets felt like it was the right thing to do. Let the young guy go. Let him, spread his wings elsewhere. Because it just wasn't the fit. It wasn't a fit for the Rockets. So those are my thoughts. In the comments, let me know yours.